Shivoham. Shivoham, 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 Shivoham.
Namaste and welcome to Kaivalya Yoga Gurukulam for another yoga class. Hopefully you have done the kriyas. We shall begin the class with 3 ohms so it helps get our mind into a focused state of awareness. Before we begin, please be aware I cannot see you. You have to be in charge of your practice. If you find an asana too difficult or we are holding it too long and you're not able to hold it that long, come off the pose gently. Allow the body to slowly get used to the exercise or the intensity and ease yourself. Playfully engage in this practice. Don't become too serious. Don't get your body too stiff. Don't get into a fight mode. Also, if you have any questions with regard to your medical condition, please check with your physician before you can attend this class or any similar classes offered at KYG. Having said that, welcome once again. Let us begin the class with 3 ohms. Gently take a deep breath, and as you breathe out, drop your head down to form a mild Jalandhara. The next exhalation, pull your stomach in, tighten those stomach muscles slightly, performing the Uddiyana Bandha, the mild Uddiyana Bandha. And then draw the perineum muscles up for a mild Mula Bandha or Laghu Mula. Laghu means mild. Perform all the Laghu Bandhas, 3 of them. Breathe in and out through the chest. With every exhalation, draw the energy. Every inhalation, draw the energy from the earth into the body through the Mooladhara. Feel it reaching to the region of the chest. And then exhale out all the toxins. Keep all the 3 bandhas in place. Use your chest to breathe in and breathe out. One last time, inhale. And exhale. Slowly release 3 bandhas. The Bandha Traya practice before asanas is when you do these 3 bandhas, the Jalandhara Bandha, Udyana Bandha, and the Mula Bandha. Then you imagine with every deep inhalation, you're sucking the energy through from the chest here, the sucking action happens. Chest and throat area. You pull the energy all the way up to the region. And then you breathe out, making room for that. And so the other toxins are released back into the environment, which purifies that. And once again, you repeat the cycle. It brings your mind to a state of acute awareness and deep focus. And then you carry that into your practice. All right, let's get up on our feet. Do a couple of rounds of sun salutations. Feet hip width apart. Join your palms together. Bend your knees slightly. Inhale, raise your hands up. Arch back. Exhale with your knees bent. Come all the way down. And then straighten your knees for a mild stretch in your hamstrings. Breathe in and out. Keep your stomach pulled in. Palms on the floor. Take your right leg back. Right knee on the ground, right toes pointed out. Rotate the hips in and out, opening up, loosening the hip area. Place your left hand on your left knee, right palm on the ground. Exhale, pull your stomach in and twist. As you drive your hips forward, twist to your left. Driving your left knee into the chest, twist to the left. Breathe in and out. And come back. Take your left leg back, push-ups position. Let's do a slow push-up here, just to warm up and tone up the entire body. Few inches above the ground, hold the body. If you cannot do this at all, then place your knees on the floor. Otherwise, whole body taut. Pull your stomach in. Breathe in and out through the chest. And slowly push back up and into Adho Mukha Svanasana. First, bend your knees, arch your back. Drop your head down. And maintaining the arch in the back like a playful dog, begin to straighten your knees. Breathe in and out. Come down on all fours. And lie down, Shashtanga Namaskarasana, knees, chest and chin. And then fully on the ground. If you have a lower back, weak back, if you feel you have a weak back, keep your feet separate. Otherwise, keep your feet together. Bring your palms in either side of your ears. Elbows close in. When you're ready, inhale. Come up, Bhujangasana. The region below your belly button will be in touch with the floor. So don't come up all the way. Your lower belly. So you're working on the middle and the upper back. Breathe in and out. Don't stretch out your elbows. Keep them close in like this. Breathe in and out. And down gently. Take a couple of deep breaths. Bring your palms back on either side of the chest. Toes on the ground, feet apart again, hip width apart. We go back to Adho Mukha Svanasana. Arch, your back. Then straighten your knees. Right foot forward. Left knee on the ground. Rotate the hip. In and out, chest, loosen the body. Right hand on your knee, pull your stomach in, and as you drive your hip forward like this, pull and twist. Push the knee in towards your chest as you twist. Breathe out. Breathe in and out to the chest. Stomach pulled in as you twist. All right, excellent. Bring your left foot forward. Slowly form a hook with your forefinger and the middle finger. Place it under your big toe. With your thumb, press the toe. Drop your head down, knees bent. And then as you breathe out, straighten your knees. Again, do a mild stretch. Breathe in and out. Bend your knees. Straighten your back. Look a few feet ahead. Like so. And then straighten the knees. Lengthen your spine as you do this. Stomach pulled in. Breathe in and out through the chest. Straighten the knees. And lengthen your spine. Pull against your toes. Drop down. All right, bend your knees. If your back is strained with this exercise, press your hands on your knees and come up. Slowly. I'm going to show you all these options exist. It happens to all of us. It doesn't mean you're advanced and you have to come up all the time with your hands up. Sometimes you do these stretches like these. I'm just going to demonstrate here. These kind of stretches puts a lot of strain in the back. And then while coming up, simply bend your knees, take the weight off your back and come up like this. You don't have to do this. Don't push your body beyond the limit. Outside the comfort zone is common sense. Use your common sense when you do that. Because in the first few weeks and months, it'll be okay, and then the body starts breaking down. You won't be able to build it back again. You'll have to take long periods of rest. You want to avoid that. So use common sense and progress very slowly. One more round. We'll do the lizard pose variations. Let's see how it goes. Join your palms together. Bend your knees. Arch back. And with your knees bent, come all the way down. This time, hold the back of your ankles with your knees bent. Then straighten your knees, lengthen your spine. Begin to stretch more. Again, using common sense. Lengthen the spine. Breathe in and out. All right. Palms on the floor. Take your right foot back. Right foot back. Place your knee on the floor. When you're doing warm-up, you don't worry about the right foot, left foot combinations. Just start with this. It doesn't matter which foot, as long as we do both sides. Stomach pulled in. And then slowly bring your body down. Bring your palms on the inside of your left foot. Inhale. Stomach is always pulled in. Uddiyana Bandha is there throughout. And if you can, later use the Mula Bandha as well. But for now, just focus on the Uddiyana Bandha. Because whenever you do any forward bends, the stomach falls out. Pull it in. That helps prevent back problems as well. Breathe out, slowly go down if you can. You can open up this knee slightly, push this knee out to make room. Look up. And breathe in and out. Don't breathe through the stomach, breathe through the chest. Lizard pose. Come up slowly. Place your hands back into the runner's pose. Go into push-ups position. And downward dog. Bring your left foot to the center of the mat. Raise your right leg up as high as you can. And then open up. Bend your knee, open up the hip. Simply stretch. And come back to Adho Mukha Svanasana. Come on all fours. Open up the knees. Go into Adho Mukha Virasana. Pushing your butt back on your heels. Lengthen your body. Place your chin on the ground. Stretch your body. Straighten it out. Again, stomach pulled in. And come up on all fours. Come up on all fours. And go down into Namaskarasana. And go down. Now instead of Bhujangasana, we'll do the simple Dhanurasana. We're going to introduce it. So open up the knees. Separate the knees. Watch my knees here at the back. Separate the knees like this. Get your feet towards your butt. Hold on to your ankle like this. On this side and this side. Ideally, you want to hold on to the ankle. For some reason, you cannot reach to the ankle. Then hold the feet. But I would strongly suggest you hold the ankle the right way. Initially, of course, you can hold this. All right. Whenever you're ready, inhale, raise your knees up and your chest up. Let's do the simple version. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. And come down gently. Stretch your feet out. Palms on either side of your chest. Go back to Adho Mukha Svanasana. Downward dog. Bring your right foot to the center of the mat. Raise your left leg up as high as you can. And open up the hip. Turning towards your left. And come back to Adho Mukha Svanasana. Bring your right foot forward, runner's pose. Place your left knee on the ground. Bring both your palms on the inside. We'll do the lizard pose, so this knee can open up a little bit as you go down. Breathe in as you breathe out, stomach pulled in. Go down into the lizard pose. Try and straighten your body. Stomach pulled in. Look a few feet ahead. Breathing in and out through the chest. And come up slowly. Back to runner's pose. Left foot forward. This time get your feet close to each other, just about 1 finger width apart. 1 or 2 finger widths apart. Bend your knees. You can hold on to the back of your ankle here. Hold on to your wrist if you can. With your knees bent, drop your head down. Then straighten. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Stomach pulled in, use the chest and the back of your lungs to breathe. Bend your knees. Pause. Switch hands. Again, straighten. And bend your knees one more time. Now when you're doing these variations, you can always place your palms here and come down. Settle down like this. We'll do some other variations and come back to more stretching of the hamstrings. I'm just showing you how you can continuously be in the state of yoga. Gently come to Vajrasana. Inhale, raise both your hands up. Exhale, turn your palm upwards. Drop your head back. Lengthen the spine, breathe in and out. Deep breathing, breathe in, expand your chest. Breathe out, lengthen the spine. And breathe out. We'll come back to this again. Let's do one more hamstring stretch. Place your palms on either side. Again, breathe out. Feet together, breathe in. As you breathe out, come back to the standing pose. This time, place your hands under your feet, your palms under your feet, so that your toes press the base of your palms. There is a little bit of balance required, so be careful when you do this exercise. Don't fall on your face. Press your feet down. Knees bent initially. Get into this position, straightening the back. Breathe out, pull your stomach in, straighten the knees, and draw your body closer, down, head down. Keep your eyes open for balance. With your big toes of your feet, press the palms down. A lot of acupressure points in the brain are activated. Hold the pose, breathe in and out through the chest. Stomach pulled in. Deep breathing. And relax. Bend your knees, slowly come off. Once again. On your knees first, breathe in. As you breathe out, open up your feet. Sit in Virasana. Now, as you keep practicing regularly, you've got to learn to keep your stomach pulled in almost all the time during the asana practice. So it activates the digestive fire, keeps moving the consciousness upwards. It's a powerful experience. You get a sense of high, and automatically you're pulled into meditation. When I practice, it's very difficult to keep my eyes open. That's why, where am I looking? Here. It's very difficult to keep my eyes open. That's why you might find me talking with my eyes closed. Pardon me for that. It's just a matter of years of practice. Because your mind gets so drawn internally. A part of me is conscious that I'm conducting a class, but there's a part of me that is just enjoying this as well. That's why I like to practice as I teach. So it's truly sharing an experience as we continue it. Anyway, sit in Virasana, feet spread out, make sure the toes are pointed straight out. Right hand on your left knee, left hand back, sit up tall and straight. Again, stomach pulled in, inhale. With your chest, as you exhale, twist. Breathe out, twist. Holding your stomach in, breathe in and out. 3 to 4 times. And when you're ready, come back. The other side, left hand on the right knee, right hand back, sit up tall and straight, stomach pulled in. Now use this chest to breathe. See the stomach here? You can't do this. Don't let this movement happen. Stomach pulled in. Breathe in and out through the chest. Twist more every time you exhale. And come back. Excellent. Excellent. One more standing stretch, and then we will come sit down and do the lying. You see how we are countering both. We are working on the knees, ankles. Now we give them a rest. We work on the hamstrings. We'll keep coming back. So there's so many routines one can do. Once again, just sit on your toes just to ease the ankles a little bit. Once again, come up with your feet. Keep your feet hip width apart this time. Slightly ease out a little bit. You're going to try and get your head right in between. So it's a more intense stretch. Hold on to the back of your ankles. Wherever you can, all right? I'm going to try and keep my elbows close to the, like this way, all the way stuck. With my knees bent first. Inhale. As you exhale, pull your stomach in. Go all the way down. Straighten your knees. Lengthen your body and go down. It's okay if the body shivers a little. Mine does all the time. Breathe in and out. And come back. Relax in one more time. Go in. Lengthening the spine. Lengthen the spine. Pull your stomach in. Lengthen the spine. All right. Slowly come back. Knees together. Feet apart. Sit in Virasana. You can open up the knees lightly if you wish to, as we lie down. You can always use a bolster, lengthen bolster. We have done this in the previous classes. So grab a bolster if you have one nearby. Get hold of one if you can't come all the way down. Otherwise, just rest like this, allowing the ankles and the thighs to get stretched. For those of you who can, come all the way down. Breathe in and out. Hands straight, stretched out. Breathe in and out. Use your chest to breathe. This time it's easy to keep your stomach pulled in. Supta Vajrasana, Supta Virasana. These are all different names for this asana. Press your elbows, raise your head up, place the crown of your head on the floor. It's okay if your butt comes off the ground slightly. And then place your butt back down. Lock your elbows in, drop your hands back. Arch, breathe in and out. Use your chest again. And relax. Now, the last variation that we did may not be possible for those of you who's using a bolster, but be patient, it'll come with practice. Once you're able to lie down, the rest is easy, just arching your back. All right, knees together, sit up tall and straight. Gently come off the pose into Vajrasana. Breathe in as you breathe out. Go down into Pranamasana. We've done these exercises before. Take your hands back, palms facing upwards. Your knees are together. Pull your stomach in. Breathe in and out from the back of your lungs. Palms on the floor. Come up slowly. Allow the blood to flow down gently. Let's do the shoulder stand. Since we have just started learning it, we'll bring it into our practice. So grab your blanket, open it up to your desired thickness that you need to keep it on to. I'm going to keep a bolster on top of my head. We'll try and bring the legs down into halasana as well. So I'm assuming if you cannot touch the floor, what do you do? Then you can use a bolster to rest. This is about one foot high. So this should be good. If you can't bring it all the way down, you can place it on a bolster. You can even keep a chair, open a chair, rest your legs on the chair. Ardha halasana. Okay, so only if you can do that. Let's see. First, let's lie down. Shoulders aligned with the edge of the blanket. So you have a couple of inches leverage here. So there's not too much strain on the neck. You can keep your knees bent as you come up. Get a little rocking action as you want to come up. Or if you're strong in your core and your body is light, when you're ready, inhale as you exhale. Lift your body all the way up. Begin to support your body, the back with your hands. Let your feet not go too forward like this. There's a lot of strain on the neck when you do that. Take it back. For those of you who can, interlock your fingers, adjust even more. Breathe in and out. It's a beautiful pose. Don't use your stomach too much. Now gently, you can do this with your knees bent initially. If you've not done this before at all, you can bend your knees down slowly. This is your first time. Then raise your hands up and make sure the bolster is your arm length. Place your feet on the bolster. Like this. Raise your hands up. Straighten out. simple halasana. Those of you who can, touch the ground. Go all the way down. Breathe in and out. Again, support your back. You can interlock your fingers and open up. Traditional classic halasana. You can do this even with your feet on top of the bolster, hands back. When you feel you've had enough, bend your knees and come up. Otherwise, straight legs. All these variations exist. Breathe in and out. It's a very meditative posture. Let's go into half Sarvangasana. Hold, support your hip, come up halfway. Your neck is loose and relaxed this time. Stomach pulled in. Use your chest to breathe. Viparita Karani Mudra, this is called. This mudra is very powerful, even more beneficial than Sarvangasana. Halfway. Breathe in and out. Your body weight is supported by your hands. Slowly ease yourself down. Again, you can use your knees bent if you need to. Stretch your hands out up above your head, straighten your knees here. Hold it 90 degrees above the ground. Breathe with your chest. And slowly try and keep your knees straight, feet straight. Slowly, with control. Bring your feet down. Take a few deep breaths, hands above your head. Use your chest to breathe in and out deeply. Because when you're learning this pose, it takes a while for us to learn to breathe comfortably in that pose, especially halasana. Grab the bolster and sit up. We're going to do a counter stretch before we lie down in Shavasana. And that counter stretch is a simple way of doing Matsyasana. So support your lower back with your bolster like this. In this exercise, the butt does not come off the ground. Feet will be together, feet will be alive. Don't let your feet die down like this. Keep it straight. Gently arch your back. So butt on the ground, feet straight and alive. Arch your back. Drop your head backwards this time. Countering the stretch. Breathe in and out to the chest. Now you can hug the knee and stay here. Hug the bolster and stay here. If you are more comfortable, you can bring your hands over your head. But when you do that, make sure the butt does not come off the ground. Arching the back. It's a counter pose to Halasana and Sarvangasana. Matsyasana, the fish. Breathe in and out. Hold your chin. If you can, these are just optional exercises just to stretch your neck a little more at the back, squeezing the neck at the back. And come up slowly, press your elbows on the ground or on the bolster. Come up slowly. Excellent. You can put your bolster to one side. Gently lie down on the ground. Open up your knees. Rotate the knees in and out to keep your eyes open. Yoga is a journey you don't get in. You don't have to get anywhere. There's little goals are set out saying that, okay, I need to learn this, I need to learn that. But don't let that become an obsession. There are no goals set. Daily practice is your goal, that's all. Just come to the mat and just enjoy playing with the body and accept its strengths and weaknesses. Slowly the body keeps building on its strength and the weaknesses begins to disappear. It's a slow process, very slow process. But since the body, mind, and the spirit are so connected, that as you work with the body, control the body, the movements, the pranic energy, the breath, the mind, everything comes under control. And then you can channelize it wherever you wish to. Wonderful. Stretch your feet out, feet slightly apart, hands on either side of your body. Take a deep breath. As you breathe out, slowly close your eyes. This is where yoga begins, Yoga Nidra. If you need to take a sip of water, please do so before you come into this practice. Shift your awareness all the way down to the bottom of your feet. Wiggle your toes, flex your ankles, feel life in them. And then let go. Shift your awareness above the ankles, below the knees. Shin bone in the front, the calf muscles behind. Feel your calf muscles resting on the mat. And allow these muscles to sink into the ground. Your knees, your kneecaps, the top of the knees, the sides of the knees, the back of the knees. Shift your awareness to your thighs, your hamstring muscles in the back. We worked a lot on these muscles today. These are your strongest and largest group of muscles. Allow them to sink onto the floor. Shift your awareness to your pelvic region. Feel your glutes resting on the ground, your waist, your hips, and let your pelvis sink onto the floor. Let go. Shift your awareness to your lower back, the base of the spine, the innermost core of the mind. Let go of those muscles. Allow all the memories, impulses, and instincts that we carry across lifetimes, allow all of them to drift into the ground. Begin to surrender your body to Mother Earth. The body is a gross manifestation of the consciousness. As you surrender the body, your consciousness becomes lighter, more freer to expand than be limited to body consciousness. So surrender the body to Mother Earth. And slowly begin to free yourself from the identification of the body. Know that you are neither man or woman, neither tall nor short, neither black nor white. The I in you does not belong to a culture, is not limited to any religion or faith or any beliefs. The I is associated with the spirit and is only temporarily housed in this body. To continue in its journey of ascension to the supreme abode of universal consciousness. So let go of the body. Shift your awareness to the middle and the upper back. A large portion of your back resting on the ground. Let it sink into the ground. Allow the waters in your body to merge into the water element of the planet. The bones, muscles, tissues in your body to merge into the earth element. Hair, nails, teeth, and so on. Let the warmth in the belly of your stomach, the digestive juices, the digestive fire that transforms food into energy, allow that fire to merge back into the fire of the sun. Let go. Don't let fear hold you back. Disintegrate the body into all the 5 elements from which it came. And when you regroup these elements, they come back recharged. Allow the wind element, the breath in you to merge into the air outside. Through the air, a part of you knows unrestricted movement. And the space, center of your throat, the eardrums, and your nostrils merge into the space. Think of the space in you that generates vibrations of sound. It is only in space that sound is created. Your thoughts travel in space, both internal and external. And when you allow the internal space to merge into the outer space, there is no limit for the thoughts, no limit to creativity. So let go. Surrender all the 5 elements of your body to the 5 elements of creation. Your fingers are relaxed. The body is now merely a passive reflection of these 5 elements in action. Merge into the breath, into the rhythm of the ebb and flow of the waves. Let your breathing begin to reflect. As the waves recede into the sea, think of it as inhalation. As the sea releases the waves back onto the land, think of it as exhalation. As the sun rises on the east, think of inhalation. As the sun sets in the west, think of exhalation. The universal rhythms become your internal rhythms. And your consciousness, free from all these 5 elements, begins to embrace and expand every aspect of creation. Accepting each and every one, everything that exists, every atom, every molecule as manifestations of consciousness. In that state, there is only oneness, Kaivalya. Be the Shiva that draws the entire universe unto himself. And in that consciousness of Shiva, in the consciousness of the One, there is only love. Love is the expression of oneness. Understand love as a supreme energy, the God Self. Bathe in that love. stay cleansed in that love. Gently take a deep breath. As you breathe out, slowly move your fingers, move your toes. Slowly allow the atoms and molecules from all the different elements to regroup into your familiar body. The prana from the earth once again forms your bones and muscles and tissues, hair and nails. Prana from the earth, water, cleanses your body's fluids. The prana from the fire, sun, once again ignites in the pit of your stomach, bringing warmth and life. The prana from the air enters your lungs, the prana from space once again returns back as vibrations of sound, bringing life and consciousness. Gently bring your feet together. Slowly raise your arms over your head. Interlock your fingers and stretch. A lazy stretch. Turn your body to one side and stretch. To the other side and stretch. Gently come back. Rub your palms together. Rub your palms together. Cover your eyes with your palms. Feel the warmth of the palms on your eyes. It's like you're allowing the universal energy to bless you. Slowly open your eyes and get up gently, feeling fresh and relaxed. You may want to turn to one side as you come up. Gently come to a sitting posture. Let us bend our head down in reverence. Bring our palms together in front of the chest in the Anjali Mudra position. And open our hearts filled with gratitude. Gratitude for being able to find this time and opportunity to explore the body, mind, and spirit. And with that heartfelt gratitude, let us offer this practice to the universe. Om Brahmarpanam Astu. Gently open your eyes. Thank you, as always, for taking this class. Thank you for allowing me into your home and giving me an opportunity to share with you this divine journey into oneness through the practice of yoga. Until we meet again, stay blessed, stay inspired, stay safe. Let's end the class with one Om and 3 Shantis. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.